Live, you're live, okay. Hallo YouTube, wir haben uns heute hier versammelt und das möchte ich die nächsten Sonntage beibehalten. Ein Spiel namens No Response Videos on, Sepia on, Show Subtitles in Playback Only, das passt. Windows Style Fullscreen ist in Ordnung. Hint-Timer setzen wir mal auf 3 Minuten. Ich habe euch ja noch, wir können im Notfall Hilfe rufen. Sepia machen wir aus. Das machen wir, wenn dann, im Stream selber an. Ja, muss ja nicht sein. So, Twitch ist aus der Werbung. Wir starten in ein neues Spiel. Es geht um den Tod des Psychiaters Dr. Dekker. Wir werden den jetzt untersuchen. Wir sind selbst natürlich Psychiater. Wie sollte es anders sein? Englischkenntnisse sind natürlich sehr sinnvoll. Ich versuche im Kern viel zu übersetzen. Ich habe auch die Subtitle aktiviert. Es gibt keine deutschen Subtitle. Oh Schreck, oh Graus. Aber ich denke, wir bekommen das hin. Ansonsten, wir gucken mal rein.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me. You're not listening. It's your only bloody job.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
You're late.
And after all those promises, never mind. Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Okay, patients' names have dots next to them. Red, keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. The continue button appears when all patients are amber. Okay, green, you have asked anything. Watch replays in the response tab. Look for stars. Important conversations, optional conversations. Okay. Okay. Try using your patient's words. I'm Ellen, I'm 25, I'm a nurse. Typing nurse will get a response. Okay. Also, wir erinnern uns an Spielkonzepte wie bei Her Story. So, jetzt müssen wir nur ganz kurz schauen. Wegen Untertitel. So, Subtitles always. So. Language gibt's leider nur Englisch. Okay. Also gut. Da sind wir. Okay. Also, wir wollen jetzt rausfinden, was mit Dr. Dekker passiert ist. Und wir haben diese Leute, mit denen wir uns unterhalten können. Wir haben hier die Möglichkeit, Notizen im Spiel zu machen. Das ist immer ganz hilfreich. Dann brauche ich keinen Block. Das ist schon mal schön. Annotations should follow this up. Definitely follow this up. Okay. Das kriegen wir hin. Use yes or no when answering questions. If my patients seem confused, I've probably asked something they have more than one answer to. To do, say hello to patients, find out what's wrong with them and see what they know about Dekker. Okay, also. Wir wollen alle mal kennenlernen und ja, dann schauen wir mal. Wen wollen wir kennenlernen? Wir haben Bryce, Claire, Alan, Mariana und Nathan. Und weil Mariana uns hier schon aufgedrängt wird, vermutlich ist sie das, gehen wir auch zu Mariana. Okay, die ist schon angewählt. Wenn wir hier zu... Okay, so geht's zu Alan. Okay, sehr gut. Bryce hat ein grünes Sofa. Bryce hat ein anderes Sofa. Oder, nee, eine andere Kamera, okay. Jetzt auch ein anderes Sofa, das ist kleiner. Egal, wir sind skeptisch. Dann beginnen wir mit einem Hello, Bryce.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
Yes, I knew him.
How well did you really know him? I hope you're nothing like him.
Okay. Jetzt haben wir einmal ganz kurz. Wir haben einmal...
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
Hier können wir die Konversationen wieder aufrufen. Hier sehen wir nochmal unsere Fragen und wir... Was können wir Bryce fragen? Einfach mal Dr. Dekker.
Is that something I should know about?
Ja, solltest du.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons actually.
I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Okay, was sind deine Probleme?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Ja, das wissen wir doch. Depression.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again, and as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Okay. Wir haben also einen Totengräber. Nee, nicht mal einen Totengräber, sondern jemand, der Gräber aushebt. Gravedigger, fragen wir mal nach.
I'm a gravedigger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Okay.
I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
Okay, wir sind Team Pro-Cremation. Okay, das geht ja gleich wild los. Okay, da geht's nochmal auf Bury Them. Okay. Was hat hier gerade
I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
Are you lonely?
We're all alone to some extent, don't you think? I don't have any friends, so I suppose that makes me lonely. In the midnight hour, though, I have as many friends as I like. Do you have a favorite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best of friends.
Okay.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
Okay. Kommen wir zu Dingen, mit denen ich erstmal nicht gerechnet hätte.
I'm not sure what you're asking me. Can you be more specific? At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Okay, das gab ein Achievement. Er hat die Midnight Hour. Okay. Du hast über Celebrities gesprochen.
Sorry, I don't know anything about
Oh
that.
Gott, habe ich das falsch geschrieben?
I've taken a lot of pictures. I have great shots of all the tourist sites. It's amazing what exposure you can use when moving cars are literally frozen still. Must be the sharp focus. In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
Okay. Ich bin gerade so ein bisschen, ich glaube, man merkt es, ein bisschen baffled. Ich habe gerade keine Ahnung, was ich damit anfangen soll. Aber so gar nicht. Moving people.
I don't have anything for you.
Ach, schade. Dazu weiß er nichts. Aber ach du Jemine.
I have no knowledge of that.
Okay, er erzählt uns auch nicht, wo er hingeht. Okay. Also, entweder er hat einen an der Klatsche oder... ein echtes Thema. Okay, also. Die Extra Hour. Frozen in Time hat hier... Wir sehen das hier so ein bisschen klein, dieses Grüne.
In the hour, people are...
Hier diesen grünen Punkt. Das heißt, wir dürfen, das können wir hier nochmal in den Notes sehen, wir sollten das weiter verfolgen. Das heißt, wir sollten weiter seine Probleme und weiter Dr. Dekker verfolgen. Und der Midnight Hour auch. Was sind deine Probleme? Ja. Bin für Fragen offen. Wenn jemand Ideen hat, gerne stellen. Das ist... Wenn nicht... Ja, was fällt mir noch ein? When did the... Okay. Nochmal einfach nur die Depression-Frage.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
Kommen wir nochmal dahin.
There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Gute Frage. Wir fragen mal nach der Schaufel. Weil eigentlich würde ich erwarten, er gräbt die Gräber mit dem Bagger.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Okay. Relic?
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance. which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Chess piece?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Ja. Queen. Okay, das ist das Relic.
That's meaningless to me.
Will Schach spielen? Will er nicht. Okay.
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Gegen wen spielst du?
I can't help you there.
Keine Ahnung. Okay.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists. But they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Ja. War mal nach Scientology.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Hab ich falsch geschrieben?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
No.
No, sorry.
Okay, das war Your Religion. Es bleibt dabei Scientology. Okay. Vorschläge, Anschläge, Umschläge. Okay, über Excavator will er auch nicht sprechen. Wir haben das Chess Piece, wir haben Scientology, wir haben die Extra Hour, Your Problems und Dr. Dekker haben wir noch bei ihm offen. Wenn nichts mehr Gutes einfällt, würde ich sagen, wir treffen mal den nächsten, oder? Die nächste. Oder haben wir noch Ideen?
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Okay. Dazu haben wir nichts mehr, ne? Henley Church sind wir durch. Ich kann frei zwischen den Leuten hier springen. Also zumindest zwischen denen hier. Ob das immer geht, keine Ahnung. Das Thema ist halt bei Bryce, da sind wir jetzt gerade noch im Gespräch drin. Aber wir können mal zu Claire gehen. Das passt ja auch zu dem Titel, den wir sonst streamen. Wir besuchen Claire. Das ist Claire. Hallo Claire. Hi, Claire.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Okay. Dann fragen wir hier mal nach Dr. Dekker. Der ist ja immer noch...
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Suicide.
Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
Okay.
I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
Okay. Von wem?
Divorce is such an imperfect means of separating two people, don't you think? I suppose I don't really mean it. I thought he was my soulmate and that I would do anything for him. That's a weakness that has caused me problems.
Okay. Das geht aber in eine ganz dunkle Richtung.
I don't have an answer to that.
Okay, kein Soulmate.
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Okay, über Separation weiß ja auch nix. Ja, alter Verwalter.
I should have divorced him.
Das hat...
I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
What could have been avoided?
Our altercation. The downfall since.
Downfall. Was ist hier passiert?
This is exhausting, Doctor. I'm not used to spitting everything out in one session.
Okay, darüber möchte sie jetzt nicht sprechen. War das, glaube ich. Okay. Dann gehen wir zurück zu Dr. Dekker. Da haben wir ja noch diesen...
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him. I didn't really know Dr. Dekker that well. I never met him outside of our sessions, and we spent those discussing my therapy, not making small talk.
Okay. Was hast du denn für eine Therapie?
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you. But I don't.
Okay, du weißt nichts über deine Therapie. Auch spannend. Was hast du da nochmal genau
I
gesagt?
didn't really know Dr. Dekker that well. I never met him outside of our sessions, and we spent those discussing my therapy, not making small talk.
Okay, vielleicht mal Richtung Smalltalk fragen, ne?
I don't know. Sorry.
Mhm.
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
Ich dachte, ich kann sie vielleicht nach Ding fragen, warum sie da...
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Okay. Madness?
I'm in a bit of a predicament, Doctor. I'll get to that.
Okay. Möchte sie uns gerade nicht sagen?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Ja!
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. I didn't do it. But if I done it, I betcha you would have done the same. What did you do?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that. I don't know anything about
Oh,
it.
das ist aber schade.
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
Wow.
Shocking, isn't it?
Okay. Das erklärt, warum du nichts von Scheidungen
It was
hältst.
a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Oh Mann. Oh Mann. Oh Gott.
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine. I don't have anything to say about that.
Ja. Okay. Ui, 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 ui. Was weißt du denn über David?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
David was your husband.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Okay, you're obsessed with your husband. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, you stabbed him with a snake. David is my husband. I'm obsessed with him. Haben wir noch?
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Absurd?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be. Sorry. I don't know.
Weiß es nicht.
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay.
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be. He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Ja.
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Okay, du weißt nichts über Alive. Das ist aber enttäuschend.
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Ist David einer unserer Patienten? Nein. Okay.
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Lucky?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
Problems?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now. His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore. David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Lake House?
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Okay, dann hast du das Main House.
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that. I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself. I'm an only child and my parents are both dead. Naturally, I inherited everything.
Ist David wie die Mutter aus Psycho? Das ist eine sehr gute Frage.
Sorry, I don't know. I don't understand what you're getting at, Doctor. Please be more specific.
Ja.
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead. Naturally, I inherited everything. It was an accident. But I don't feel like talking about it at the moment.
Okay, du möchtest nicht darüber sprechen, wie deine Eltern gestorben sind. Es war ein Unfall. Mit einem Steakmesser. Wie bei David. Okay. Okay.
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Auf die Hummerzange. Okay.
David's not ready for company. I hope to take you to see him one day and you'll see for yourself.
Okay. Okay. Er ist nicht bereit für Gesellschaft.
I don't have anything to say about that.
Okay, es sind auch keine Ding mehr da. Aber wir haben hier noch Wellman.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Okay. Health. Dann fragen wir nach den Health Issues.
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Ja. Enigmatic Husk. Okay. Hier sind noch 2 Punkte.
Since our altercation,
Altercation ist noch ein Schlagwort.
His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk. If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you, but I don't. I don't have an answer to that.
Das tut mir leid. Das ist mein
Since
Englisch.
our altercation, he's become less and less active. I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Das würde ich auch sagen, nachdem ich jemand abgestochen habe. Wäre besser, wenn sich die Polizei nicht eingemischt.
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
Haben wir denn hier
I
noch?
tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Bist du häufiger ärgerlich?
I never used to get angry. Ever.
Ah, das ist gut.
If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
He ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times. With his back.
I don't know. Sorry.
Du weißt nichts über die Kontrolle.
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money. And I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Oh, Claire. Eieiei. Geht die einfach. Ich würde sagen, wir beenden noch die Gesprächsfäden von Bryce. You found the key points. Das ist schon mal schön. Keep questioning. Was war denn bei Bryce? Bei Bryce war noch... Achso, wir hatten noch den... Stabbed him?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity.
Das wollten wir noch fragen
Temporary
eigentlich.
clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his...
Nicht dich. Dich wollte ich noch mal fragen. Hier, Claire stabbed him. Okay. Geht auch Richtung angry. Aber hier fehlt noch was.
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity.
Temporary insanity. Das wäre noch...
Who's to say who is sane or insane? We all see the world differently, don't we?
Ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß nicht.
I tried to hurt David.
Okay, das geht alles hier in Outburst David. Da ist noch irgendwo was. Was ist die Frage?
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved. I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Okay. Private Matter weiß sie nicht. Okay. Was fällt mir noch ein? Gerade nix. Wir kommen hierhin zurück. Wir gehen nochmal zu Bryce. Da waren noch Punkte offen. Wir erinnern uns hier unten.
Well...
Ah nee, das war Claire. Entschuldigung. Scientology ist noch offen.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Okay, er will keine
I don't know.
Was weiß er über Scientology?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion.
Ah Gott, wäre noch eine Frage, ne? 100 questions asked, okay?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion.
What do you believe?
I have no knowledge of that.
Das war mir fast klar.
I don't have anything.
Was können wir ihn noch fragen? Midnight Hour und Extra Hour haben wir noch.
That doesn't.
Dr. Dekker sagt ihm auch nichts. Ich bin für Takes offen.
Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman Motte and Bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found any further proof as yet.
Okay.
I can't help you there.
You like chess? Hat er uns schon gesagt, okay. Are you insane?
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Okay.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Suicide? Auch du?
He wasn't a good man. I don't know how he could live with himself. Perhaps he couldn't.
Okay. Do you think he committed suicide? Okay, führt auch wieder dahin. Okay, das wissen wir schon.
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
Okay.
No, sorry.
Too Many Religions kennt er auch nicht.
That's meaningless to me. At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Okay. Okay, da geht auch nichts.
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Sind wir wieder bei Schach. Okay. You like chess hatten wir ja. Hat er da
I
gesagt.
like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
You like to plan in advance.
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Yes. I like to be in control.
If you like being in control, you'll have a tough time here. I saw it with Dr. Dekker. Such control, such stability. But he unraveled at the end.
He unraveled, okay.
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today. Can't have your head exploding, can we?
Okay. Okay, damit ist der Dr. Dekker-Ding... nee. Do You Like Dr. Dekker ist noch offen. Und Scientology ist auch noch offen.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, but not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Yes.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
Okay. Wir hätten einfach nur seine Frage beantworten sollen. Verstehe. Wenn uns Leute Fragen stellen, müssen wir die beantworten. Okay, Claire haben wir. Dann besuchen wir mal Ellen. Hello, Ellen.
Yes, I can talk about all of that. What do you want to talk about first?
Who are you?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Do you want to date?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Okay. Okay, also daten will sie nicht. Nurse. Komm, was bist du?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
Okay. End-of-Life Care, also
The usual things.
Palliativstation.
Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Scared of death.
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Okay. What is your problem?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Are you stressed?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Moment. Aber dann auf der Palliativstation.
Sorry, what do you mean? I mean, can you be more specific?
What is end-of-life care? Oh.
I don't know. Sorry.
Du weißt nichts über den Tod.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep? No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
Maybe we go to heaven?
I don't believe in God, so I can't really claim to believe in heaven.
What do you believe in?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Haben wir noch Are you afraid of
No,
death?
death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
Do you believe in reincarnation? Das ist ja Doorway, ne? Ist ja Reincarnation. Ich wüsste gern, warum sie hier ist.
I've never really got the idea of reincarnation. I mean, are you still you? Do you know you're still you? And if not, how does that even work?
Okay. Dann mal zurück zu Stress. Married with your work.
Yes, I love my job. I love my patients. Even the really crotchety ones, you know? Oh God, you should hear what comes out of their mouths. They're like my children in a way. That sounds weird, doesn't it?
Do you have children?
I don't have any kids. Maybe I will one day, I don't know. At the moment, all my energy is focused on taking care of my patients.
Why are you here? Okay. Are you stressed?
It can be sad sometimes.
Are you sad?
I don't like losing a patient. But that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Are you sad? Okay.
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming.
Oh.
Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them. Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Are you alone?
I feel really bad I can't answer your questions. I like animals. Let's talk about that.
Okay. Animals.
I love animals, especially cats. I think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
Definitiv a cat person.
Yay, me too. I have a cat called Church. He's adorable.
Gosh. Nice name for a cat.
Apparently it's a Welsh name. I'm not Welsh. My mum's into all that new age stuff, and I think she thought it would make me seem more interesting.
Are you? Okay, wenn sie nicht Welsh ist. Was hat er gerade gesagt?
Apparently it's a Welsh name. Apparently it's a Welsh name. I'm not Welsh. My mum's into all that new age stuff, and I think...
New Age stuff. Ah.
New age. Like auras and healing energy, crystals and all that. It's not really my thing.
Aber du hast über Herbal Medicine gesprochen. Okay, da geht's wieder zu Mads. Nee, was ist jetzt das?
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated.
Moment, was hat sie gesagt?
Especially when there are alternatives,
Remedies.
like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep? I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh.
Okay.
Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam or zolpidem.
Okay. Und du bist wirklich nicht in New Age Stuff.
Traditional medicine makes patients worse sometimes, don't you think? You must see it all the time, Doctor. You take one pill, then have to take 5 other pills to deal with the side effects. Herbs are kinder. Obviously, you have to be careful, just like with everything. Giving the wrong combination can be deadly. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Ich möchte immer noch wissen, was mit Dr. Dekker passiert ist.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
What are your problems? Will sie immer noch nicht sagen.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Stressful. Wann? Okay. Da sind wir immer noch. Okay.
No, sorry, I don't know.
Was fällt uns noch ein?
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
Me.
No, sorry.
Ich habe immer noch den Eindruck, die ist auf einem Date. Das fühlt sich doch hier mehr als ein Date an, als irgendwie ein therapeutisches Gespräch.
I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
Okay, du kannst mir nichts über dein Medaillon sagen. Irgendwas ist mit Stress.
I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't know what to say.
Okay, sie weiß auch nicht, was nach dem Tod kommt. Are you stressed?
It can be sad sometimes.
Sadness haben wir
I don't
besprochen.
like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything. It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
Okay. Es ist also nicht die Arbeit, sondern die Kollegen. What about the other nurses?
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way. They're old. People die when they're old. I mean, medically speaking, it's heart failure or organ failure or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though.
Und das hat alles gar nichts damit zu tun, dass du dich für Kräuterkunde einsetzt und findest, dass man Medikamente absetzen sollte und sie durch... Ich erkenne überhaupt keinen Zusammenhang. Aber gar nicht. Wie viele Patienten sind denn gestorben?
Three last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Okay. Okay, wer ist Hilda?
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
Moment mal. Du hast eine Patientin, die dich anpisst. Und du bist der Meinung, die wird nicht mehr lang leben. Ja. Ich hab das... Planst du bei Hilda nachzuhelfen? Okay. Soll zu Hilda noch fragen? Do you look forward to Hilda's death? Okay. Auch keine Frage. Ich gehe einfach nur auf Hilda. Was haben wir denn noch für Fragen?
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
Okay. Haben wir noch Ideen? Was haben wir denn noch offen? Wir haben noch Dr. Dekker offen bei Ellen. Ansonsten irgendwas ist mit...
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated. Especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Oh, das ist eine Frage. Die können wir beantworten. Yes. I want to die in my sleep.
I wouldn't. I'd want to see every sunrise and every sunset. I'd want to feel every breath. Everything gets more vivid near death. No, sorry, I don't know.
Okay, dann haben wir noch... Bevor...
No, I don't like it. I feel lucky to share that moment with them. To be there with them when it happens. You know what I mean?
Nein. At a moment.
No, sorry.
Wir müssen noch irgendwas über Dr. Dekker
I've
rausbekommen.
known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Okay, lot of time. Did you like Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was a strange one. He wasn't what I expected, that's for sure. I had mixed feelings about him.
Mixed feelings.
Maybe it's natural to have mixed feelings about your therapist. I mean, you tell them all your secrets, and they have all this power over you. You've got to trust that they know what they're doing. I think Dr. Dekker knew what he was doing.
Hier. Oh, was hier? Ah, da war. Alan asked me where we go when we die. Heaven, Valhalla maybe. I can think of half a dozen more. Sorry for writing in your notes. Say hello to Ellen from me. And let her know that Terry called for her. Okay. Terry called? Okay.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Okay. Hä? Wieso? Das macht jetzt ja gar keinen Sinn.
Well, yes, that's true. But still, it was nice to be listened to.
Hä? Okay. Dann gucken wir mal nach Mariana. Wer ist Mariana?
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Ja?
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
Okay.
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Okay. Why are you here?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Sollen wir da jetzt wirklich nachfragen?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Okay, hier blinkt wieder dieses Your Notes. Ah, guck mal da. Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything? Okay, dann fragen wir da mal nach, ne?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety, then he worked it out. He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Ja. Okay.
Sometimes I go swimming in the sea. I don't always black out. I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
Juhu, 100 Antworten bekommen.
That doesn't really mean anything to me. I don't know.
Über Nudisten weißt du auch nichts. Okay. Wüsst gern, ob die...
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Sagt sie eigentlich, hat sie nicht, ne? Dass sie...
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
No. I don't think you breathe badly.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Okay.
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why. I have no idea about that.
Underwater. Ich habe so das Gefühl... Oh, wie lange bist du schon hier?
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday. Do I get a cake or something?
No cake.
That's okay. I wasn't really expecting one.
Okay, tut mir leid, das... weil- ah,
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights. I don't have an answer for that.
okay, du willst mir nicht sagen, was du mir zeigen willst. Okay.
That doesn't mean anything to me. It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Okay, du weißt nicht, ob du Spaß hast. Weiß gerade auch wieder hier nicht, was wir so richtig fragen sollen.
Nope. Don't know.
Okay, du weißt nicht, ob du arbeitest. Bracelets. Ach, komm, Mädel.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis. I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Blinkt da wieder her? Stop going to the beach. Das ist natürlich...
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's going to kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
No. I haven't been addicted.
That's a shame. You need to have a passion for something, Doctor. No, I don't know about that. Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
Yes, I will.
No, I don't know about that.
Yes, I will watch you.
So, it's a date then. I'll let you know when.
Moment. Hä?
I don't know. By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess. No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed. Wow. Let's get straight to it then. I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
Okay, sie möchte nicht über, ja, Sex sprechen. Okay. Was fällt mir noch ein, was wir fragen können? Wenn ich sie jetzt frage, ob sie nass ist, weil sie aus dem Wasser kommt, dann interpretiert sie das wieder falsch, ne?
When I wake up on the beach, I normally feel refreshed, which is weird, right? I'm not scared. Not yet. I just want to know what's going on.
Ja, das wüssten wir alle gern. Was ist bei dir jetzt noch offen? Achso, wir suchen immer noch die Prognose. Moment mal, wir haben auch vergessen, über Dr. Dekker zu reden, oder?
I don't drink.
Du trinkst nicht, okay.
I don't know about that.
Du weißt nicht, ob du verheiratet bist. Okay, das ist interessant.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay. Okay, Final Diagnosis ist immer noch offen.
I want to stop having the blackouts.
Okay, das wissen wir. Was ist da noch drin?
I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
What are you doing before you black out?
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Was?
I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
No, I don't like dancing.
Dancing is good for you in so many ways. Just turn the music up, close your eyes, and let yourself go. You should try it sometime.
Okay. Okay.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
Nein. Ich meine eher Dancing at the Beach oder so.
That's not really helpful. I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Oh Gott. Das war nicht die Antwort auf die Frage. Oh, oh Gott. Ich hab da so ein Gefühl. Oh, nee. Moment, du sagst, du trinkst keinen Alkohol und dann haben die Wodka-Shots? Stopp.
I don't have an answer for that.
Ja, aber sie sagt, sie trinkt nicht. Ah. Oh Mann.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed.
Ach ja.
I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Oh Gott. Oh, oh, nein. Mädchen. Oh Gott. Oh nein. Ah. Ja, guck mal, da war doch die. Wir hatten doch schon.
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month. I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night. That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Mir fällt gerade nicht ein. Wie kann ich ihn fragen, ob sie allein in den Clubs ist oder ob sie Typen anbaggert? Do you date in the clubs? Do you party alone?
I have no idea about that. I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking. Why can't a girl go to a club on her own? I like dancing. I don't have many real friends, I suppose, but that's what happens when you move about a lot.
250 questions asked. Curious. Ja, jetzt war ich wieder abgelenkt durchs Achievement. Warum ziehst du häufig um?
I move around when I dance and geographically speaking.
Okay. Hilft uns also nichts.
Nope. Don't know.
Okay, weiß ich nicht. Eieiei.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Ich habe die Frage eigentlich anders gemeint. Ich habe eher so gedacht, dachte eher so an, vielleicht ist es im Club eben nicht klimatisiert und du ballerst dir doch was rein. Och man. Dann wollen wir mal Nathan kennenlernen. Hallo Nathan. Hi Nathan.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Okay. Das ist ja mal ein Statement. A supermarket worker from hell. Wir bleiben mal beim Thema.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
He won't remember. Ja, Papa.
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder. It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over, nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor? Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off. I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't.
Okay, hat wohl. Okay. Du bist also der täglich grüßt das Murmeltier-Typ.
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
No.
I don't have anything to say about that. That's what you said yesterday, and the day before. If you can't help me, I don't know why I'm here. Probably just waiting for another tragic event to happen.
Tragic event?
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out, and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago. My fiancée, my childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft? We spent a lot of time on there. We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Okay, okay. Grinding Life bringt dann wieder... Was hat er noch gesagt? I don't know if I'm aging oder so, ne?
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Builder? Moment mal. Are you... Builder? Was hast du gebaut?
I used to be a builder. A contractor. I had to quit. It's hard watching a house get built, only to start all over again the next day. I needed something less obvious.
Hä? Okay, das ist das Problem mit dem Bill Murray-Film auch. Für mich geht... Hä? Hä? Was haben wir hier noch offen? Tragic Event? What is your problem? Hi, Nathan.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
From hell? Haben wir noch nicht gefragt. Im Gegensatz zu von
I
Dunkel.
imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
Ehrliche Antwort, bisher nicht.
I'm 57. Kidding. Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
Hä?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor? Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
Hä? Dr. Dekker hat dir Schlaftabletten verschrieben.
It's like those montages.
Das war doch so, oder?
Dr. Dekker was a complex man.
Komplex können wir noch fragen.
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Okay. Kein Wort, ne?
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but...
What would he remember?
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Okay. Hä? Ich glaube nicht, dass Dr. Dekker der Komplexe von euch beiden war.
I don't have an answer to that question, as always. Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder. Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden, brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
Ah, okay. What? Okay.
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things. I'm not in control. Doctor, look at me. I'm broken. You need to help me.
Krass. Was haben wir noch zu Dr. Dekker? Das ist der Punkt, der noch offen ist hier bei ihm, oder? Ja. Und Tragic Event. War hier noch?
I didn't see the driver.
The driver.
It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
Five years. Aber 5 years ist lang für jemand, der jeden Tag.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Nee, ist es nicht.
I do suffer from depression, but it's not very surprising.
Nein,
is
aber
it?
kriegst du Medikamente?
I used to get fatigue too, just overwhelming tiredness. I don't really get that anymore. I've just learned to accept that this is my life now.
Okay. Einen Hinweis bekommen wir auch nicht. This is my life now.
What? I don't know.
Why was Dr. Dekker...
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through.
The conflict, kann man noch
Let's just
fragen.
say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing.
Okay.
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Okay, jetzt ist der Dr. Dekker weg. Was fehlt noch? Tragic Event.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came...
Erzähl was zu Hannah. Hatten wir ja eigentlich schon, ne? Was haben wir hier noch? Accident war noch drin.
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Okay. Jetzt sind wir hier durch. Jetzt haben wir noch die grünen Punkte, ne? Offen. Hier die kleinen. Da müssen wir mal gucken, was noch offen ist. Bryce. Bryce war der ganz am Anfang. What are your problems?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Okay, du warst mit Depression.
Apparently, I've gone a little mad. For me, I have 25-hour days.
Okay. 25-Stunden-Tage.
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
Do you move people?
I do a lot of work in my extra hour. I move people into graves.
Das wollte ich nicht wissen. Ah.
In the hour, people...
Pliable.
Isn't it obvious? I've tried moving them, of course. People are often frozen in the most inconvenient of positions.
Okay. Das verstehe ich. Okay, das sind schon Claires Sachen. Hier ist noch mal was von Bryce. Scientology und...
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Nee, das... Oder gehen wir doch einfach weiter? Weil wir können hier jetzt... Ja, ich glaube, wir lassen die Nebensachen mal weg. Ich glaube, wenn ich hier wirklich alles auflösen müsste, da ist jetzt mein Englisch nicht gut genug und ansonsten müssten wir hier unterbrechen. Das wollen wir ja nicht. Wir gehen hier weiter.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
2 hours played. Wow. Jaya. Okay, hallo Jaya. Hi Jaya.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Ben found the body.
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in
14.
his
Februar.
office. In your office.
Ja, genau, mein. Ja.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love.
Ja, natürlich
or
weiß ich das.
remembering a massacre, whichever's more you. I don't know, Doctor.
Okay, du bist dann eher... Was hast du gerade aufgeschrieben hier? I should ask the patients where they were. Das kriegen wir hin. Eine ganz blöde Frage. Who is Ben?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Okay.
I don't know anything about that. I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only 2 of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Ja.
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your...
War er Single?
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Okay. Nach Single kann ich nicht fragen. Okay.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect. I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Natürlich. Nein, bist du nicht.
And you barely know me. I'm flattered. They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you haven't agreed, but just so you know, it's very kind of you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Grief counseling?
That's a good question. I just wish I knew the answer.
Was ist denn noch offen? Body, Suspect, Who is Ben? Wir haben nichts mehr, das offen ist.
It's good that you're asking lots of questions. I'm just not sure you're asking the right ones. I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind. We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
Okay.
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair. All I know is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose.
Okay. He was killed in his chair. Okay. Ich meine, wir haben eine Patientin, die schon mal jemanden erstochen hat. Hatte er Feinde?
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Name a name.
I can't answer that.
Maybe name the names?
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa, there are some names, but they're not names of anyone I know.
Ach komm, Mädel, was ist das denn? Okay. Da würde ich fast sagen, wir haben den Teil, oder? Mir fällt gerade nichts mehr ein, was wir sie noch fragen können. Dann gehen wir weiter. Yep.
I'm having a loop day.
Was? Was ist ein Loop Day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaja, ne? Wie Jaja Binks. Ne, Jaya. Jaya.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Hannah war... High School, oder? Warcraft oder High School, ne? World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. So viel Zeit muss sein.
I don't understand.
Hä?
No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it.
You met in high school. Dann doch. Nicht richtig zugehört.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
No. It wouldn't be funny.
I agree.
Ist das jetzt so eine Art Test, die wir bei jedem ablegen müssen, dass wir nicht den Tag wiederholen müssen, oder was? Oder nur bei ihm?
I'm having a loop day. It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Gaia.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
High school.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
A pill.
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
Take the pill. Nee, don't take the pill. Komm, wir...
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull.
No, don't take the pill.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
Warum ist Jaya?
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Mit Pünktchen? Hä?
I'm having a loop day.
Da waren wir schon! Nicht nur du hast das.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
Hey!
Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah? Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me? I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Ja.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory. It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
"50 Insanity Points reached" war das Achievement. Okay. Okay. Uff. Are you sure? Yes.
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out,
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Akt 2.
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away. Well, come find me if you need anything.
Okay. Was haben wir jetzt? Jetzt haben wir hier Clues, Adderby's Footage, Patience, Lacey. Wer ist Lacey? Also, Jasmine. Welche ist Jasmine? Ach, Jasmine ist die... Das ist die kalte, da, die reiche. Oder machen wir hier jetzt einen Break? Sie kennen wir gar nicht. Ich würde sagen, wir machen hier einen Break, oder? Und machen an der Stelle morgen weiter. Ist doch ein netter Punkt. Das muss sich jetzt auch, glaube ich, erstmal setzen. Würde ich schon sagen. Du bist eh schon lange raus. Wieso bist du raus? An welcher Stelle hängt's? das ist halt... Also wir haben auf jeden Fall ein Zeitreisephänomen. Wir haben jemand mit einem zweiten... Oder mit einer 25. Stunde. Jemand wurde erstochen. Jemand ersticht gern Leute. Und wir haben eine, die anscheinend öfters einen über den Durst trinkt oder aus anderen Gründen dann nackt am Strand aufwacht. Und unsere Assistentin ist auch irgendwie weird. Man könnte fast meinen, man ist in einer Anwaltskanzlei unterwegs. Aber wenn ich jetzt hier gerade in meinen Stream reingucke, so wie das am Rand mit dem gesprenkelt Weißen das Cutout vom Fenster überlagert, das gefällt mir. Dennoch würde ich sagen, da ich morgen wieder arbeiten muss, machen wir jetzt noch ein bisschen Clair Obscur. Und morgen Abend machen wir da weiter. Dann, ich fasse das auch nochmal zusammen. Machen ein kurzes Roundup vielleicht sogar für YouTube, wenn ich das schaffe, dass wir da eine zusammenhängende Story haben. Und dann würde ich sagen, wir gehen jetzt hier raus. Ich habe auf jeden Fall sehr viel Spaß dran. Und Responses found. Okay. Also wir können mal auf die Achievements gucken. Meines 10 Keywords revealed. 20 guesses made. 2 hours played. Solved in 2, solved in 5. Okay. Okay, es gibt sogar ein Achievement für Hints. Na gut. Aber ich würde sagen, ich bin jetzt hier raus. Ich finde es großartig, aber wir machen hier erstmal zu. Ich mache mich kurz groß.